a lot going on. It's probably going to be 9 o'clock before we eat. You hear me? Huh? I'm hungry. Should have came home and started a little earlier, but I didn't realize I was about to cook pork steaks in the 4s. That's a great idea, actually. Brenda said to microwave the potatoes, and then after they're soft and everything, put them in the air fryer to crisp them up. So that's a great idea. Hey, Summer. That is a great idea. How long should I put them in the microwave? Now, I have to keep in mind that my microwave doesn't spin as good. Gotta take that trash out, guys. That is a great idea. That'll save me some cooking time in the air fryer. Doing pretty good tonight, Summer. Cooking some pork steaks and some chicken breast and some little bitty potatoes. She's getting the little bitty potatoes. I'm not getting the potatoes. And then, man, I should have cut these chicken breasts in half. Man, they're freaking huge. Dude, everything beefed up. So we got the frozen ones because you get more for your money. And man, they're freaking. I think that is 2 little ones. And that one right there is a huge one. What you doing, Cletus? I'm glad they picked that up on Kim. Okay, Carrie, I hope everything's alright. Hey, if you need me, just message me. Not having a big enough bowl to put stuff into kind of sucks. I'm going to cut into it. I don't want to lose the juices, but man, I need to just make sure she's done. Round 2. Oh, my back is killing me. And I got a headache, I'll tell you. "10 minutes, let it get 10 minutes on one side, then I'll flip that. And then I'll to a few more minutes. Ron, I'm making pork steaks, some chicken breast, and making Angela some little golden potatoes. So we're cooking it up tonight. Got those cut up, so I got my chicken cut in half. That one piece was not on at all. I should have just told her to get fresh. Oh, actually, she was going to get fresh. I was just like, hey, you get more out of frozen. We'll get 2 meals at the same price. So, how long should I put these potatoes in the air fryer for, guys? Not the air fryer, but the microwave. And then I'll stick them in the air fryer when they're done. Just the microwave sauce. Well, Ron, you haven't been on to hear that news, I don't guess. The awareness groups ended up getting us both fired. No, I thought he was on the other day when I said that, but he might have popped in and popped out. So yeah. I went to an afternoon service in the park. Somebody was doing one, and I went to it. It was really good. Ron, they started this stuff on social media the other night, and then they started calling in and making up stories that I was on the parking lot after my shift on Wednesday, begging people for money in my uniform. The funny thing was, I didn't work Wednesday, so baby, when you come out of there, I'm gonna get you put these taters in the microwave. That'd help me a lot. So yeah. We was getting ready to go to work Thursday and got the phone call that it was Thursday. We was getting ready to go to work Friday and got the phone call that we was no longer employed there. So the same people who's fussed that I didn't have a job got me fired from a job. Like, it doesn't really work out that way, guys. You can't fuss at me for not working and then cause me to lose a job. But I've been posting some stuff. I wish Steven would come on. I really would like to ask him if I can post what's been going on with him. If you could put them in there and just kind of watch them, I appreciate you.
How long's it going to be?
I have no idea. It was a great suggestion, but I don't know. And if you don't mind, when you're out there by them, toss me a water. Water? Water. I need a drink of water. Brenda said do about 5 minutes.
Oh, for little bitty things?
And then there's the little bitty golden potatoes, and they're cut up. So still 5 minutes in the microwave. Kroger had bottled water 24 packs for $1.99. So we stocked back up. That bottle was good. Huh? I'm sorry about crinkling that in y'all's ears. Not in a very good spot, Ron. We paid the room up for the night tomorrow. We've got one more check coming. Then it's back to stressing and trying to figure things out. So ooh, I was thirsty, guys. Let me season that one up a little bit better. Yes, Retha Ann, we did. The awareness pages called in and started a bunch of stuff on Facebook and got us fired. We cannot spark right now. We was going to try DoorDash, but I have a mild issue with the car that I'm just a little afraid to. I need to replace the tie rod on it on the passenger side. We had to replace one on the driver's side not long ago, and I didn't have the money to do both of them. So yeah, don't really want to be driving it around a whole lot, especially in our town. Man, our town's roads are horrible. We need to go to Friendship tomorrow to a funeral, but I want to get there one way or another. So I'm gonna need them plates also, babe.
Okay.
Just not right now. Just whenever you get the opportunity to hand them to me. It's your tea from earlier.
Yeah.
That might not have too long of a shelf life. And I'm about to get fussed at. Started the day so late, I forgot about my meds this morning. So I need to stay on top of taking my meds tonight. I can move my losartans to tonight. I just need to take them before 10. Actually, I could probably take them now with my night meds and be all right. Mel, what's up, Mel? Wish I'd have seasoned that first one a little bit better. Boy, it came out tasting good. Mel, we're here. We're surviving, I guess. You know, how they doing over there, babe? I guess we're cooking together. You see my last comment? Listen, y'all, we moved up. No paper plates tonight. Walmart 50-cent plates. Coming in clutch. Brenda, I didn't the high power do 3 and check. I actually didn't see that. But she's over there checking them and stuff.
Yeah.
Ron, the room is $65 a night. He does $65 a night. If you pay 2 nights in a row, he does $120. a little special he's got going on. Saves a few bucks. Mail, unfortunately, I was just telling somebody else, awareness groups cause so much problems with calling up there and starting stuff on Facebook that McDonald's let both of us go. So they stayed on me about getting a job, and then we get a job, and then they get me fired from the job. Woo! Let go. Ooh. Yeah. So they made a post on Facebook and made it sound like we have took advantage of some poor old pitiful widow woman, the elderly woman, not widowed, elderly, and tagged my boss in it, and he wasn't very happy about being tagged in it when he was on vacation. Come on, push that button there. That is hot. Don't touch right there if you're cooking.
Well, no.
I always pull it closer to me. But I ain't never been burnt by it, but I was tonight. Not none that we can depend on for help. Actually, some of the family that we have is right there with the awareness group, helping them. So, yeah. Hey, Tanya. Did you get them?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty soft?
Mm-hmm.
Then I can put them in there and crisp them up. You work my bowl?
No. Your bowl.
Oh, yeah, I got the blue one. Never mind. Okay. Flies. I hate flies. They probably feel the same way about me.
Yeah.
Like guys with beards. I hate guys with beards. Okay, babe. I think that might be the last thing I need. I'll think about it. By the time you lay down, I'll figure something else that I need. Right now, we've got, and see, this is something we was coming up to fix. We have to fix a tie rod on the car. The left one broke on the driver's side. The right one needs replaced too. It's causing the car not to drive right. So I was trying to get the money up through our paychecks and stuff to have the tie rod replaced. But now, when we do get our last paycheck, I got to see how far I can make that stretch for a room until we get another job. Yeah, we are looking for other jobs. So if it wasn't making the car drive funny, I would go DoorDash. But it's tripping my anti-lock brake system, and it's causing the car not to want to go over 30 miles an hour. And then to finally flip another code, and when it flips that code, I can drive normal. Until it flips that code, I don't know. Sometimes it takes it a minute to flip the code. Sometimes it does it pretty quick. The part's not that expensive, and the guy putting it on was doing it for a pretty reasonable price. I think it is, especially with the way he had to do the last one. Okay, Mel, we'll be on at some point tomorrow. Probably won't be on. I don't know what time we'll be on. We've got a funeral to attend tomorrow, or a visitation tomorrow, and so I don't know when or how long we'll be on tomorrow, but we'll be on at some point tomorrow. Probably when we're cooking. I've already been on for 41 minutes. Good Lord. "41 minutes and I almost have a pork steak finished cooking. At least with the chicken breast, they're big, but I can maneuver them in there better. That pork steak was taking up the whole freaking air fryer. Eventually down the road we want a bigger air fryer, but that's not, this one right here is freaking amazing. So there's really no need to rush to get another air fryer. This one was gifted to us, and it is doing everything an air fryer should do. If you've been on with us the last few nights, you'll know we've been using it a lot. So, but yeah, that's kind of our situation. The ones who asked, that's almost done. But anywho, what happened to that woman? What happened to the girl who used to go in here and do videos and she would go, anywho? Is she still around? I used to love her content. She was funny. I don't know if she's still around or not. So, this one here is about 2 minutes out from being done, and I got 2 more halves of a pork steak to cook, some chicken to cook, and to finish off with her potatoes. So, huh? Got a headache? Well, you just lay there and relax. All that good stuff. Hey, Lindsay. Hey, Steve. I'm glad you popped on. Steve, do I have your permission to share what you sent me on here? I'm more scared. I'm gonna share the screenshots and stuff. So I was not gonna do it without you giving me permission. That one cooked up really good. Look at that guy. Yeah, buddy. Damn it, boy. Say what y'all will about Joey Bro, but that fella's living the best life he's probably ever lived right now. Just by getting on here and having fun with karaoke. But now I gotta disagree with him. I don't think he can sing as good as Axl Rose when Axl Rose was young. Now he might be able to sing as good as Axl Rose now. Because Axl Rose can't sing like Axl Rose anymore. Here we go. Couldn't figure out how many minutes I wanted to put that on. Dang. That one came out looking good. Pork steak, some chicken. She's eating some taters. So, Ron, did you leave, buddy? Steve's been being attacked by the awareness groups because he's one of our friends. Ron, you've been going through the same thing because I wasn't watching personally, but somebody was watching and relaying back to me yesterday. And it was like, man, Ron just popped in there and they just attacked him. And it was like, he asked, what does it matter who I'm friends with? It really doesn't. Like, that's the thing, is like, it really doesn't matter who someone's friends with. But they think it does. And now they've got all this new stuff they're spreading about me. So, yeah. Oh, I've seen screenshots. I was like, they're just, as soon as you went in there, they attacked you. They attacked Steven. Steven has sent me a screenshot where they have threatened to trace his phone, find out where he's at, and I'll share these eventually. Trace his phone, find out where he's at, and burn his house down. I agree with you. Oh, they're going to come at me here in a minute because the barbecue sauce I'm going to be using on the chicken is Kinder's. All right, Ron. Yes, shoot that to me because I'm starting to show my end of everything too. Like I didn't do it for a while because I felt like if I did, I was only as good as they was. But I feel like they left me no choice but to start fighting back. So fighting back is what we're going to start doing. It's probably going to get dirty. I'm talking about Christina Aguilera early 2000 dirty. Hey, Kick Your Base, how you doing tonight, brother? They've stolen my shine a couple of times. They really have. And Angeles too. They've really gotten us a few times. But I'm determined at this point that they're not getting me anymore. I'm not letting them run me off of this site. I'm not letting them run me off my Facebook. And that didn't go right. Let's go. Put some seasoned chicken right in the middle of it. I'm not letting them win. We've been friends for a long time now, Ron, and I don't believe anything the awareness groups post because they can sit in there and say they don't do this, they don't do that, but they do. They edit stuff. See, I got a screenshot up right now of some stuff, and it's not edited. You can see everything that was posted, even my comment. That didn't make me look that great. It's like my comment that I made above it really didn't, make me look good, but I didn't edit it out. I just let it roll. But if I edit it out, I'm no better than they are. Right? And I'm better than they are. By a lot. Well, see, I thought last time the agreement was with them. I should have known better that you can't make reasons with these people. But the agreement was I would leave Did Angela tell me? About. I'm not for sure. Tulsa. Oh yeah. I was the one that read it, and I was like, "Oh, babe, look, y'all share middle names." Yeah. But anyway, we left. That's so awesome too. Born on her birthday, and they share middle names, and I mean that's just amazing. But we love social media. I deactivated my Facebook. I deactivated this, and we split. Stayed gone for a month, and nothing stopped. And the agreement with them was that if we left social media, they'd leave us alone. But they didn't. It didn't stop. So if they're not going to stop, why should I leave? I'm going to come back here and I'm going to cook and I'm going to continue on my journey of life. I'm going to cook in my little air fryer. All right, Tamara, we've had a pretty good day. I'm cooking up some pork steaks and some chicken breasts for myself. And some potatoes for Angela. I'm not having none of the potatoes. I had noodles earlier and killed my day on the carnivore diet. We have the hotel for tonight and tomorrow night. I'm going to venture into cooking eggs in the air fryer. I really miss eggs. Oh, and Tamara. We got it. We picked up that Land O'Lakes. And I've been putting it on these pork steaks as they're cooking in there. And so far, I don't know if y'all can see that. So far, I had to cut them into two because it was too big for the air fryer. But Ron, I agree with you. And I agree with James. It's like, how do they think they have the right to tell somebody else how to spend their money? You know, I don't know what my check or our check's going to be from our last check from McDonald's. I don't know how much it's going to be. So we're hoping that kind of covers quite a few nights. I'll get my check stub here pretty soon, probably tonight. I'll tell you something else that's helping me with this diet is we're going to the gym, working out, coming home. It takes me forever to finish cooking because the air fryer is small, but we're eating later, so I'm not snacking. It's like it's going to be 9 o'clock before I tie in the meal, if not a little bit later. So I'm not sitting around at 10:30, 11 o'clock craving something. So I really love that because snacking was always a big deal. You know, I could eat perfectly throughout the whole day and then snack my day away. And I'm not keeping snacks. I've told Angela, I was like, do not buy a half a dozen or a dozen donuts because that's my weakness. I'm going to smash the living crap out of donuts. Daisy, yes, we did. We both got fired. That's why when my next job happens, nobody will know. I mean, there's some people in here that will know because I do consider them like really, really great friends. Um, you know, people that I talk to daily, people that I talk to on the phone, will know. But as far as like TikTok knowing, no. My thing was when I snacked, I wanted a bag of chips, or I'd want. It's just, I'd want something that wasn't good for me. Hey, Sunshine. Any mods in here do not block Sunshine. I repeat, do not block the Sunshine. Or Tamara. Or James. Oh, God. Listen, I can't say anything bad about this mod who blocks you guys because she is such a sweet person and she's looking out for us. And if she sees names crossing over and you're going here and some of them deserve it because some of them are going over here and talking about somebody, then going back over here and saying, hey, they said this about you. And then getting that person to say something, the back and forth, he said, she said stuff. And she watches out for me on that. And they're gone. Sometimes the names look familiar and they accidentally get gone. But when she does it, I know she's doing it she's just doing her job. She's a mod and she's protecting the room. I feel the same way about when Carrie does it. If Carrie blocks somebody, they really have given her a reason. If you come in here hateful, that's the non-tolerable thing. If you come in here hateful, I'll block you. And I don't care if I've known you my whole life. If you come here hateful to me or hateful to someone else in the room that doesn't deserve it, because sometimes people can deserve a little bit of pushback on something they say. I do. I deserve it too sometimes. But yeah, being hateful will get you blocked. No matter how long we've been friends. I don't tolerate being hateful. It may get you muted if we've been friends for a long time. Won't get you blocked. It may get you muted. But still.
Hi, did you say that?
Did I see what? Well, can you bring me your phone over here and I can take care of that? Let's go on here. If you don't want to get up, you ain't got to. You can take care of it. Get the screen name and just go into the block list and unblock her. When did she get blocked?
She literally just said it.
I don't know. There's just showing just one person just got blocked.
Just got insane. Yeah, just get her name and go in and unblock her and just tell her that it was she shouldn't have gotten blocked, and I apologize. You want to bring it over here, I'll take care of it. But
Give me 1 second.
That's good.
Thank you. Been working out. What's for dinner? Some pork steaks. It's taking forever. The pork steaks was so big I had to cut them up into 2. Oh no, wrong way. I was sitting there looking at the number go up too. And it was just like, ooh. Oh, that's the wrong button. Here she is. Y'all give me a minute. Did you see who unblocked me?
I seen that.
Okay, so this is what I want to start doing on blocking. Because we're not having to block a whole lot of people anymore. We're not like it's sunshine. I'm sorry. Pork steaks, chicken breast, and I'm cooking Angela some little golden potatoes. I'm doing just the meat. If my mods could shoot me a text before anybody gets blocked, I hope that's not too much to ask for, but, and I know I've had conversations with some people that they're not privy to. So I know some of these people that they see that they think could be awareness or are awareness. Actually, not really a double agent, but they're really cool with us and everything. Hey Donna. We have thought about moving quite a few times and just haven't really been able to pull the trigger. Kimberly, I'm cooking some pork steaks. That's what's on right now. They're about to be wrapped up and done. Then I'm going to be moving on to the... Baby, do you want me to put your potatoes down? That way you can go ahead and start eating?
Sure.
And then I'll throw in the chicken afterwards. I don't know how long to put the potatoes in. I mean, they're done. All I need to do is crisp them up. And then... I'll do that for you. So anyway, pork steaks, chicken breast, and she's getting some golden potatoes with an R from Idaho. I don't know why I put an R in that. Huh? She's such a good baby. Hey, Juju. Don't you give all my love to Mama. Hey, it's Smash. Hey, it's me. Okay, there we go. Hey, it's me. I thought it was Smash. Motel does not have a stove. God, I wished it did have a stove. That would be amazing. Using a air fryer. Just a baby. So actually a hotel for sale here in this town, and the guy who's looking to try to buy it is wanting to take all the rooms on the bottom floor and turn them into a more accessible living for people. And he's wanting to put a 2-burner stove and a small refrigerator, and he's wanting to put all that stuff in it. And he's just trying to get his funding together to be able to do everything. And get around the whole 28-day thing. Because something like that would be a place someone would be living until they got back on their feet. I don't know if it's this way everywhere, but 28 days in the state of Tennessee, you have to check out of a hotel. Because after 28 days, it's considered you're setting up residence. So, but this hotel is not bad on price, and it's not a bad hotel. I mean, it's really not. I mean, it's can't say anything bad about the management. Solid guy. Great, works with people up here. When a lot of places won't, but yeah, just it's a good hotel. I mean, it's not one like it's not like your Holiday Inns. It's got breakfast and stuff, but this hotel to me is more like your working man's hotel. And I'm just gonna catch some crap for that, but it's like he had a lot of people who was here working on the solar farm, and this is where they stayed. Where it's just where they're not worried about a continental breakfast and a swimming pool and jacuzzis and stuff like that. They just want a clean room to come home to at night, a hot shower, and a comfortable bed. Where I think like Holiday Inn and places like that are more of vacation hotels. What's the Wi-Fi? I thought it said WTF. I had to move in closer. Yeah, he's got amazing Wi-Fi here. I mean, good grief, amazing Wi-Fi. So it's kind of like. Yeah, that's what they're wanting. They're wanting Wi-Fi so they can video call their spouse and children when they're. A lot of them was here from Texas, and they was here for. One of them was here for a year. They want that place where they can just come, and they don't have to worry about nothing. And they're, like I said, they're not interested in the swimming pools and the jacuzzis and continental breakfast because. They're up and gone before continental breakfast is served anyway. Sorry, I'm back. Sorry about that. I got a text message from, I don't know who it's from. Maybe it's the wrong number. Throw me off. So, I could have just asked who they was, but. If somebody from this chat just message me, let me know. Send me another message. Because I can't pull it back up now without leaving I got a guy we used to battle on here a lot, and every time I come on, he just constantly sends battle stuff. Tunica has a lot of casinos. I imagine they do have a lot of openings down there at those casinos. It'd be an interesting job. I looked into the one in Crothersville, man, it wouldn't even pay. I think they pay like $10, $12 an hour for security, and the dealers do pretty good once they can get tips and stuff. Yeah, I'm having one potato. Just to need to come up pretty good. So we're getting closer to the pork steaks being done. Good thing about the chicken is I can put all the chicken in there at one time. But I'm going to put these potatoes in there for about 5 to 7 minutes and let them rock and roll and get good and done. I mean, they're done already. It was a great idea to put them in the microwave. Y'all, I'm going to pause this for a second because I'm curious. I don't know who that was that texted me. Okay, after I went back and read that message, it made more sense. It was a wrong phone number. I was looking for someone else. So. Yeah, after I went back and read it, it made sense. First time I looked at it, it didn't make sense. Cutting beats on that thing, y'all. Anyway. I'm trying to get it done, babe. We need a second air fryer. That'd be cool. Maybe down the road we'll get another one, get a little bit bigger one. You know, we can put little stuff in this one, bigger stuff in the other one. A 2 air fryer thing. Hey Jennifer Lynn, how are you doing? Having a pretty good night. That's what we're doing right now. I'm cooking our stuff up in our air fryer. In about an hour, I've only got half of it done. What's up, Trump? Now, one more half of the pork steak. The pork steaks threw me for a loop. If I knew I wasn't going to be able to put them in the air fryer as a whole, I'd have come home and started cooking earlier. But they didn't fit in the air fryer, so I had to cut them up and do it half at a time. Steve, you still around? Trump, they think that you are me or Angela. And I only have one account. She has another account, but she was doing it for coffee content. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, did you hear that? Oh, that bad boy done, y'all. So we got that done. Now we're going to dump these potatoes off in there. They're already buttered up. And we're going to pop them back in. Fold. Huh? 6 minutes. And then we will move on to the chicken breast, and that's will be my side with some chicken breast. Ooh, almost lost that one. And Angela's getting the chicken breast too. I know she's hungry. It'll be the next soundbite. They can't understand when someone supports us. And when I say supports us, I mean like doesn't follow their agenda. I just got the 411 that we're being streamed while I'm cooking in my little air fryer. Got a voice so pretty I should sing in the opera. I don't care. You guys ain't getting better than me tonight. Just a bunch of petty people who think you're doing righteous work on the internet. Exactly, Summer. Oh yeah, he's probably in there watching it with him.
Hey, Big Bro, wife you through anything at you lately?
Sorry, his eyes are about to be opened soon. So, I don't know what they do because they've been on all day today. They stay on pretty well all day. But I mean, I have no right to know what they do for a living. I mean, their business is none of my business, right? Right? That's how it should be, right?
Yeah.
I'm not entitled to know what these people do to make their money. So, you know, yeah, I mean, they're calling you fake, but they sit behind fake accounts. Hold on, let me shake my taters. Oh, yeah.
You know what I wish I could get a hold of?
What's that?
That cute little picture of him and her in their matching hoodie pajamas at Christmas.
But I agree. I mean, I don't understand the like. This is what I've said from the get-go. Like, if you're doing something so noble, you know, you believe in You believe in what you're doing is right. Why hide behind anything, right? I know why several of my people come in here and they have fake profile pics and fake names now, because when they come on here in their real name, they get harassed by these wannabe TikTok police, I guess, you know. I've said it before, I don't like the man, but I give the man his just. Oh, Mikey shows his face. You know who you're talking to with him. But I don't know, guys. I just think that I could come up with something better to do with my life than get on TikTok and talk about other people. I mean, we're just sitting here passing time right now, cooking and we'll enjoy this meal. And when I ask questions, what does it matter? What does it matter? Oh, he's a fucking lady. Talking like Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh. But what did they have me on? I borrowed money from somebody and I didn't pay it back the way I was supposed to. Not even not saying this. I'm not even denying that. Like, I just wanted answers to the whole ordeal with it's supposed to be a mortgage, then it turned into food. Okay, well, then I don't have anything to eat, but a grandson telling me he spent $200 on groceries. Want to go to these awareness page and gaslight them and stuff? That's fine. I don't care. Y'all have zero control over my care right now. I'm tired of sitting back and taking it. I'm not going to be bullied anymore. And it's obvious TikTok's not going to do nothing about it. It's obvious TikTok doesn't give a damn about someone being threatened on a live. They don't care about someone has a whole page, it's just me. It's obviously TikTok don't care about that. Because if they did, it would be a lot quicker to fight back. They could just be like, hey, every day they're posting these videos about me. How's that not harassing and bullying? Because they put this educational on there? No. I'll be sure to put this education on there when I get sent the YouTube link for the video that I'm waiting for. So, too many people coming to me now and saying that they've seen the video of the awareness queen being called out for asking for money on the back end. So, and I want to see the video. I do. I want to see it. If there ain't a video, hey, I'll come back on here and say I was wrong. Like, that doesn't bother me. I'll come back and be like, yeah, I was wrong. Babe, your plate's done. And the chicken's not done, but I got you something because it's getting so late. Yeah, I'm just not going to be bullied anymore, guys. And I've done give the opportunity though, if anybody wanted to take something into to the real life scenarios, hey, we can do that. Give me a second to wash my hand because I touched that raw chicken. They always say that they're in my head, but I think we're in their head just as much. And there'll be some chicken coming in a second.
Thanks, Patty.
Do you want to put up the thank you? And there should be in there.
Yep.
If not, let me know. Can you hand me a plastic bag so I can get some of this trash together? Ooh, feels so good to be you. Listen, that woman's going to be so freaking famous, no matter if she wins American Idol or not. That song is so catchy. Like, I've been walking around all day going, ooh, feels so good to be you. I went out last night. I don't know the lyrics are good, but ooh. I'm going to shuffle around the lyrics. Ooh, I would hate to be you. Sitting on my computer with no light. Ooh, I would hate to be you.
Sounding like I smoked 2 cigarettes, packs a day.
Ooh, I would hate to be you. Show my face. I can't even say if the girl just doesn't look good to show her face, but she just doesn't show her face. So I'm not gonna call her ugly. The ugly soul though. Ugly soul. Woo. Yeah. Woo. Where'd everybody go? Trump. Where'd y'all go? James, thank you. Appreciate that, buddy. Wow, I'm dancing. That song just, y'all see American Idol where that woman was saying like, ooh, feels so good to be
American Idol or
America's got some talent. But yeah, thank you, James. Appreciate that. Ooh, feels so good to be you. Did she say it feels so good to be you or used? Well, she talks about how she went out and found somebody who wanted her love. So I thought she was saying used. I don't know. It's still a catchy song. Ooh, I would hate to be you. Y'all gonna go after James now? Y'all gonna be in his DMs now? Y'all already are, probably. Y'all gonna be hating on him. Y'all are streaming, watching me from afar, talking to your screen, screen, probably saying, "You need to come over here and box up. If you would unblock us, we." Since y'all, thank you, Toots. Since y'all are watching, here's the opportunity. Get word to me, because I'm not unblocking you. But I'm sure y'all got people in here watching that could comment. Just stop. Scam opera, I'm sorry, I got that wrong. Fallon. The other guys, I don't remember the guys. I wasn't. Adam Caines that was in there that night. Hey, y'all doing anything about him having his Cash App tag on his profile? Because that's just scamming and begging. I'm sure y'all want to do something about him. Anybody from the awareness community that wants to come over here and box up using your face, not a fake picture. You're more than welcome. If you can't come over here and use your face and not a fake picture, I'll just lick my leg. Then stop wanting me to come box up on your side, because I'm not coming over there and talking to a bunch of fake pictures and names. But at any given time, if you want to box up here, I'll unblock you if you agree to use your face. Ball's in y'all's court. Whew, that chicken looks good. So when my food's done, I'm getting off here though. So y'all heard it here, guys. The gauntlet has been thrown down. Andrew Biker Live doing pretty good. The gauntlet has been thrown down. If awareness wants to have a conversation live on camera, only thing they got to do is come over here. I'll unblock them. Just send word that you want to come. I'll unblock you. I'm getting close to eating. I'm taking a quarter of mine right now, Jennifer. And you can come over here with your face. Trump, why are you saying that? What's your reasoning behind that? And I'm asking because I don't just run with stuff like the awareness pages do. I like to figure out what and why something's being said. Not doubting your word, just want the full story. Give me a second to look back at the screen because so the microwave for a few minutes and then in the air fryer was the trick. See, I seen that. Me and Andrew's talked since then. So kind of almost the benefit of the doubt, but Packing your husband. Okay. I'm still cooking. I done washed up some of the dishes. I thank you, Andrew Biker, for life. I'm Brent, the same old stuff. We're sitting here I'm still cooking supper. The pork steaks threw me off tonight. I didn't take into consideration how big they was going to be. And, I love to cook. I wish I had a grill. I don't know if I can set a grill up out here. I thought about trying to get me one of them little tabletop grills. Yeah, that's how I do it. I wash as I cook, and that way the last thing that has to be washed is the last thing that's being cooked into the plates, which is the air fryer. So, but Britt, she cooks too now. She'll cook. I like to do a lot of the cooking. We have the room for tonight and tomorrow. That is for sure. I don't know how much my last paycheck is going to be. I don't know how much it's going to cover of the room. I've got to figure out something for Tuesday, because we won't get paid till Wednesday. Who never answered? I think I answered them. Yeah, I answered them. Feels so good to be you. Songs forever stuck in my head. Yeah, we got today, tomorrow. Hopefully the checks come on time and everything's copacetic with that, and it covers a few days. Hopefully it covers a week. I feel like I did when I said, yeah, I've talked to Andrew about that, and we come to a mutual agreement. So I do feel like I answered him back when I said that. Unless he asked something else or said something else since then. Now, what I didn't see was Andrew saying he just got done with a 15-hour shift. So, he didn't ask me that question. He didn't really ask me a question to answer. He made a statement about what he's seen someone saying. Now, the difference between a statement and a question is a statement doesn't require an answer. Right? A question requires an answer, a statement doesn't. He gave a statement, and I said, oh, yeah, I've seen that. And me and him has talked about that. He didn't ask me if I was trying to borrow money from him. So, trying to make something up there, ain't we? A little far reaching there, ain't we? I don't care. But when someone who's not in the conversation with, where was it even your place to say, hey, you didn't answer him? Why do you need an answer to that? I'm going to be a little complicated right now. I deserve that right. Why do you feel like you deserve an answer to whether I asked Andrew for anything? The room's not covered for the week. The room is covered for tonight, tomorrow. I'm having to see what my check's going to be. Our last checks. The potatoes turned out marvelous. I'm actually still cooking. Pork steaks are done. She's eating some of it. She went ahead and started eating because it was taking so long. And listen, I didn't know what the hot toddy thing was with Ole Miss, right? And I kept hearing a guy one night in the locker room who was wrestling that, and he was just like, "Ooh, hot toddy." And to me, a hot toddy growing up was my uncle's way of getting rid of cold. You know, a little bit of Tennessee's finest sipping beverage, a little bit of honey and some lemon and a peppermint. That was a hot toddy, and I was just sitting there thinking, like, man, is this dude sick? Like, he really wants a hot toddy. Like, that really irked me just then, by the way. Like, why does anybody think they are entitled an answer about something they don't even have a say in, right? Conversation me and Andrew had was the conversation me and Andrew had. I'm from Tennessee, Andrew, Biker Life. See, I didn't know that. I just kept hearing him say that, and I was just like, man, what is... And then somebody told me, it's like, it's a college football team, you know, that's what they're saying. I was just like, oh, okay, it makes a lot more sense. God bless. We used to have an electric skillet. I wish we still had it, but the first time we moved, we had to move from this hotel or the hotel, and we didn't have a car. We lost a lot of stuff. East Tennessee. I'm from the other end of Tennessee. You're from the end that's got beautiful mountains and great cities, and I'm from the end that's got the most dangerous town in America and potholes. See, we had the griddle thing, and then we had electric skillet, and we had an air fryer. And like I said, when we had to leave, we lost a lot of stuff, and that was the three things. We just got this air fryer. Somebody gave it to us, but this, if anything happens and we had to go back to the car, we have something we can put it in ourselves. At that time, it was, man, we just got to grab what we can fit in a friend's vehicle and get us to a different hotel. And then the other hotel was like, well, we don't allow cooking in the rooms. So we'll have to. We couldn't put it in the room anyway. Couldn't afford a storage unit. Couldn't just ask somebody, "Hey, can I put this in the corner of your garage?" Until, you know, it was kind of hard to hide because I didn't have a box to put anything in. So, and a lot of stuff kind of got left behind on that trip. Oh, damn, Trump. I was just overlooking that. I don't have a college football team, but I see so many people, and I'd like to aggravate a buddy of mine because he's Alabama through and through, and I aggravate him about Roll Tide. I told him, I said, Roll Tide is what, it kind of goes with what Trump said. Roll Tide is what they say at the end of an Alabama wedding when his brothers and sisters getting married. Do you take this woman? Roll Tide! You take your cousin. Woo! But I don't believe that. That's just, I aggravate my buddy because he is through and through Alabama. We're going to go a couple more minutes on that chicken. I think 360 will knock it the rest of the way out. I don't watch a lot of sports. I used to love football, but it's gotten too soft. Hey, in just a minute, if you want some of this chicken, it'll be done. And I'm not going to eat on camera tonight. I'm going to get off and come over and spend the rest of the night with you. And I tell you, people get very passionate about football or sports and politics. Like, oh my God, it's crazy. But yeah, as soon as this is done cooking, finally at 9:30, I got about 3 more minutes I wanted to put them back on for. We are going to, I'm going to get off here and eat, spend the rest of the night with the missus. I'm passionate about politics too. That's why I don't allow politics talking on my lives. I used to be passionate about football. I've been a Dallas Cowboys fan my whole life. What's MIGHG? I got confused on that. It's I try not to talk politics with too many people. I really try to stay away from it because I'm very passionate about it. And I can't stand anyone who their whole reason when they voted for Biden was, or Harris, Trump's an evil guy. I don't like him. He's racist. I don't like him. He's, the ones who couldn't give an educated answer on why they was voting. Like, I cannot get in those conversations. It's like, because I just can't. You vote because you think the person you're voting for, this is how I think voting should be. You vote because you think the person you're voting for is going to do the best job they can do as the leader of our country. There's things that Trump does that I don't agree with. There's things that Democrats do that I don't agree with, Republicans. And I've said it from the get-go, and I got to cut this off. Do y'all know why we have two parties? To keep us separated. That's it. That's my belief. We have two political parties to make sure that we stay separated as a country and at each other's throats. Because the worst thing for our government to have is a country that could stand here anywhere between 70 to 90% together and go, we don't like what y'all are doing. So if they keep us separated with views on gay marriage, or Trump's a racist, even though he's donated millions and millions of dollars to all black colleges, things of that type.